Hey guys, for people like Diablo or other people from Haunters Hangout, I did not do a walkthrough yet, so as I'm tearing down here, I'll give you a quick walkthrough. There's paintball going on, so that's what the noise is in the background. This is my cabin escape room. It'll be open year-round. Can't get back far enough. Anyway, so this is where you would go into the haunt. This will be, of course, lights on. No special effects, nothing's plugged in. Come across this bridge, cemetery on the right, swamp on the left. My facade that's going away this year because I'm doing a bigger facade. Come in the waiting room, it's deer and stuff on the wall. Cool wall panels, but you can't see them. The lights are off. Anyway, you'd come into the waiting room. And it's literally just a waiting room, but it's supposed to look like wallpaper peeling, you know, MT for Mindtrap on here and stuff. There was some radios on the wall and things that made noises and stuff like that. Bookcase. Anyway, you go out through here, you come across the elevator. Of course, you don't see that guy up there. It's supposed to look like an elevator. You would push the button and then the elevator noises would go away, and then you would see this guy up top and it'd do a scream and flashing lights. So people who were smart enough not to wait for the elevator, because several people did wait for the elevator to come, we had to show them the way out. Anyway, you would take the stairs, which is the next door. And in here is a vibrating floor, not plugged in. You gotta push all this stuff away, and there's a head in the way. So you're not paying attention to the floor, and it would vibrate right here. Okay, and you go into the doll room, and there would be a little girl in here talking about how her mother poisoned her, and she'd be down here with her face closed, and she actually looked not real. And she'd wait till you get to about right here, and then she'd say, "Mother's coming." And anyway, you go through the closet, you get a series of doors. The most obvious door is the one that says pull. These lead to 3 more doors back here that do not open. Come over to this door. This door does not open. And then the door that you actually use kind of looks like the wall. But eventually people were figuring this out. And a good actor hiding spot back there. That's the paintball field over there. That's why we got blocked by these barrels. Anyway, come into here. This would be Mother's room. There'd be poltergeist stuff playing on the TV, and all the rest of the TVs would be on black and white static organ player. Mother would be sitting here, or she'd be hiding back here in the shadows, and she'd ask if you've seen her daughter and stuff like that. And there's all kinds of drop panels and hidden stuff back behind the scenes. This was just a projection of some ghosts. This is a gateway that I usually use out front, but it's very old and I got tired of using it, so I moved it out here. So anyway, is there anything you would like to add, Melissa?
No, I'm good.
Okay, anyway, so then you would go into the white room, and of course you can't see anything in here, but it is full of it'd be full of fog, and it'd be a lightning machine, and there'd be an actor in here hiding out in a straight jacket, and I'm just walking through because I know my way through. But you can't see a damn thing. Yet you couldn't see a damn thing anyway before when the lights were on. So, and then we come back into the asylum, which is these box springs, not mattresses, box springs. I've got several of these. This was a good find, and they have a unique odor by themselves. But the only thing that would be lighting it up is these bunker lights. And there was a creepy sound in here. And I've added smells from Froggy's Fog throughout the year. So it's been stinky cheese, urine, stuff like that. Some cotton candy one year. Different places for actors to hide these little shower stalls that are in here. Of course, I'm going to run through all this for 2 reasons. It stinks in here, and you can't see anything. So anyway, some lights that are flickering. You come out of the asylum. Of course, I just ran through. But then you go into this nuclear room. There's all these suits over here. These guys that have been beat to hell because people get pushed in the corner and break them. This is Jay. I built him a couple years ago. he's really big and obnoxiously heavy. So I'm starting to build my stuff a lot more lightweight and simpler. That would glow. There'd be these police beacons going. There would be a nuclear thing going off on the monitor. This guy's holding some nuclear thing device, whatever. So then you would walk through here, and these lights would be triggered by sound. They would go off, and Chainsaw Clown would be in there, and he'd be reaching through here trying to get everybody. And there's body parts on the floor. Of course, people didn't see much of this. They were too busy screaming. There's like poop and stuff all over them. And then somebody would be hiding in the shadows in here with the light coming from behind them, so you'd see a silhouette. Anyway, this is just polyurethane and black spray paint. I just let it set for several days. Turned out pretty cool. So anyway, you'd come down here, you get into the laser vortex. It is not turned on, but you would walk through here and it'd be shooting right at you. And literally you just walk into the vortex, it'd suck you in, and there'd be actors hiding on the sides here. The eyeball was just for my actors, so they knew where the wall was. That would get you back into the actors highway. Caught you. So anyway, there's a lot of secret passages for my actors. But you would come around here, there's an air cannon that would shoot you right there. This is the spider hallway that Melissa worked on for a couple days. It turned out great. My bubble machine didn't turn out so great because that thing just kept running out of fluid so fast. But there's a giant inflatable spider up here that'd be reaching through. This area just looks phenomenal. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hurry. And then graffiti area. There used to be a car back here. That's why I built this scene with a bunch of graffiti on the walls. But the car is no longer here. But we went ahead and went with it anyway. So these are all brand new wall panels of just stuff graffitied, and so it's supposed to look like an alleyway. And trash can trauma, you know, the trash can moves. Stupid dead body in the way. Ice cream machine, which didn't cost me anything. It was all found on a job site. I just painted it. Cardboard box and some empty 5-gallon buckets and some great stuff they had laying around. So that thing stores up real flat and easy. That's a good simple prop. Cheshire Cat. Alright, then you would go in here. This is a combination of several wall panels. It's several different scenes together. Factory and meat shop sort of a thing, and morgue, and lots of reach through opportunities for actors behind the scenes through there, through this dryer. There's my big grinder there that they can hide in. That's Nick. He's obnoxiously annoying and large too. I'm kind of sick of him. Probably throwing him out. A lot of detail in here with the right lighting, and the intestines is just rolled up newspaper that's hanging down, wrapped in plastic, corpsed. Dirty refrigerator, yeah, that's from my apartment actually. Not really. Then anyway, this is my baby grinder. Still, I mean, it was just a bunch of plastic that was corpsed and chunks. So, almost done, guys. Almost done. Come in here, you got a duck underneath this thing. You get into, this guy's just hiding wires. But, black light area, some black light panels. So this was all lit up with black light. It's pretty cool. Then you can already smell it. It's campfires. It smells like something's burning. But then there's Frankenstein's monster, and there's a guy in an electric chair, and you would step on the mat switch, which you couldn't see with the lights off, and it would cue a firecracker in here, and then a strobe light from up here, and so it would really, you would just see him getting electrocuted, and it smells like he's getting electrocuted because it's all burnt and stuff. So I'm getting rid of a lot of these wall panels that got a bunch of like actual 3D stuff on them, because they just take up so much space and they always get broke. You know, this one's done after this year. It was cardboard boxes and crap, and it's just heavy and obnoxious. So I'm doing more of this kind of stuff where it's all just painting. So it's flat. It looks the same to me, I think, but it gives the illusion of something on there. So, and these are just stupid machines that I build out of Amazon boxes that came in the mail. Oh, anyway, moving along to the last room. There's Georgie in the corner, kind of gives you a hint with a clown next to it, and You'll Float too. And there's a drop panel there for the actors, but this whole room was full of fog, and there was blue on the bottom, so it looked like sewer, and then up top is 100 red balloons that you had to navigate through. Most people just duck under. So you would walk through Liquid Sky from Slaughterhouse Effects, and it was blue. Then you come across, see if I can see him, this guy, which is not exactly Pennywise, but he'd be in the very end seeing you out. So anyway, it took about 20 minutes to get through and stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for putting up with it. I tried to make it as quick as possible, but I didn't do a walkthrough with actors and stuff. It's a lot easier to see with the lights on. So it was our best year yet. We actually doubled the numbers from last year, so it was my best year yet. So had a really good year. Now I gotta take it down. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Scare you later.